wanted to show her Joburg, but I'm going to listen to you. If you say it's not good...
Where are you going?
No, I thought to go to the bridge. The bridge there by...
The bridge? Yeah. Maybe here around Braamfontein is safer.
Safer. Yes.
Okay.
But deep, the bridge.
The bridge, Nelson Mandela Bridge.
But what's going on there?
And the bridge. They break the windows, they can do whatever they want. They can even take your car.
The famous bridge the policeman was talking about.
Right now, there's been a substantial increase in murders and hijackings in Alexandra and the Johannesburg CBD.
Now, the gruesome discovery of 6 dead bodies in a panel beating shop in the Joburg CBD. The hijacking of buildings in the city of Johannesburg remains a cause for concern. Some of the residential properties have turned into hubs for criminal activity.
Johannesburg Central Police Station recorded the most contact crimes of all police stations reported nationally.
From robberies to theft and hijacked buildings, these are just some of the daily crimes in the Johannesburg CBD.
And how do residents feel?
You can't even complain to police, you can't complain to anybody. There's no law in this country.
I'm so ashamed to be South African on this day. In fact, I denounce my South African connection.
Hi guys, welcome in South Africa. In this episode I'm gonna show you the most dangerous part of Johannesburg, and according to me, one of the worst in the whole world. I had 3 attempts to visit the city center, one short one at night, then the second one on the bike during the day, and the third one when I tried to find other people to walk the streets of CBD with me. This mission failed. I didn't find any volunteers. Why? You will see for yourself in this episode. Okay, having said that, let's start from my first attempt in the car while we were stopped by the police blockade at the traffic lights. CBD is an abbreviation for Central Business District, and it is simply commercial and business center of the city. Malbo, the drug dealers area, stopped by a police.
I just came for a drive to show the lady the town.
Oh, driver's license, please. Yeah, please pull up your handbrake. And then you come to me, mention it.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I wanted to show her Joburg, but I'm going to listen to you. If you say it's not good,
frankly advise. On it. That's why I'm asking where you going.
No, I thought to go to the bridge. The bridge there by...
The bridge? Yeah.
Braamfontein. I thought Braamfontein.
Yeah, I guess maybe here around Braamfontein it's safe.
It's safer,
okay,
yeah.
safe there.
It's safer.
Safer,
yes.
Okay.
But deep, the bridge.
The bridge, Nelson Mandela Bridge.
But what's going on there?
The bridge.
But what's going on there?
See,
like why?
She don't believe me. I told her it's not a good place.
It's not safe. Actually, they break the windows, they can do whatever they want. They can even take your car. They know maybe you have stuff like phones
or something.
For phones, for money,
okay.
or maybe for laptops. You are. They shot him. He was on our shift. They shot him around Joburg Park bridge side.
Okay.
They got a call. They said there's people robbing and stuff. And then when they reached, they just shot.
Okay. He died?
Yeah.
Your colleague?
Our colleague.
Oh, shit.
On the other side of the bridge, you said, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is okay? So maybe we skip it, no?
Yeah, you can drive around. Braamfontein is safe. Actually, Braamfontein, you keep it very, very safe because they are students.
Ah, yes.
They're students.
There's
We
money.
want them as we, our family, to be safe. We're gonna drive around by 2 o'clock. We don't want to see any tavern, any people walking around.
But they drink in lots or not lots?
They drink. There's too much booze because they get money from the parents.
Yeah.
And then they come here, they enjoy.
Yeah.
Also, those people, the blessers, they want those young blood. You see, they come here, they pray, they give them drugs.
Yeah, of course.
They drug them. CBD is the different countries, not the South
Not the same.
Other people who have their own mindset.
Okay.
Whatever they are thinking of robbed out. Even take your thing, you give it to them nicely without pointing you with a gun. Those criminals from CBD, they are very smart.
They are very smart. Eh?
Very smart. He robbed a lady. The lady was waiting for an Uber. They say, no, I can give you a lift, it's fine. Where are you going? He say, I'm going to Joburg. Oh, okay, it's fine. I'm also going that side. Let's go. When he reached here, that guy robbed that lady and took his phone and some stuff. And then the camera, it's a camera each corner of this platform. And those cameras, they are working. They go and open a case against that guy. When they go to the CCTV, got the information. We got him.
Oh, but that's good that the system is working. The system works good.
Especially here in Braamfontein, it's working. But CBD, they are doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You see, the government end up losing a lot of money trying to fix. Because they fix today, tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gone. You know about the robots. They even remove those and they put another one. They remove them. Inside is dark.
Famous bridge the policeman was talking about. The bridge became an allegory of a boundary between Earth and the underworld. I don't have to mention that most of the white people I have met do not even attempt to go to the downtown. The ones that have to stay all the time in their cars with the windows fully closed or inside the fenced buildings. And majority of the ones that had wandered out there were robbed, often facing the gun pointed at them. And the light on. We are behind the bridge. Hopefully everything's going well. We are not gonna stay here long for obvious reasons. We are with the bike. It's gonna be just quick stops, not to trigger the danger. I guess, yeah, we'll see how it goes. The reasoning behind going on the bike this time was simply to be more mobile and, as a result, more secure. The ability of driving on a sidewalk, if forced, might also be an advantage during this trip. Unfortunately, as it quickly turned out, there will be no stops. We didn't feel confident enough to jump off the motorbike anywhere. The passers-by staring at us and the taxi drivers shaking their heads as if we were crazy compounded the feeling of uncertainty. But still, It is gonna be an interesting drive through the streets of the inner city of Johannesburg that in recent times has become a no-go zone for most residents and motorists. Quick drive through Joburg CBD on a busy day reveals a vibrant economy dominated by markets, street vendors, restaurants, pubs, liquor stores, and a whole host of small businesses. Some of the historical treasures, business centers, and eclectic architecture, somewhat neglected but still impressive, testify to the former greatness and wealth, when the continued mining of gold has firmly placed Johannesburg as the economical powerhouse of South Africa. Hello! The majority of the residents in Johannesburg CBD are the South African nationals who have been born in the Gauteng province. They prefer to stay in Joburg inner city for the economic reasons, as they can be closer to their workplaces. This number is followed by inhabitants who have migrated from another country. The smallest group are the people who have migrated from another province. Most of the comers had a dream of making it big in the city of gold. And then the reality came. As a result, the CBD looks overpressured due to a large number of vehicles, businesses, and people. There is something wonderful about the city's lively streets. There is also something troubling about what is happening behind the scenes. The city is a paradox of presence of entrepreneurship, art, and culture hubs, but simultaneously the lack of law enforcement. And this has significantly contributed to the urban decay. The situation has been worsened over the past 2 decades, as many companies and investors fled from the city center to Sandton, mainly. The major intensifiers of this exodus were the endemic problems of crime and grime, unregulated street trading, and the lack of proper accommodation for minibus taxis. The migration from the CBD led to the phenomenon of buildings hijackings. When squatters move in, abandoned buildings are colloquially said to have been hijacked. In some cases, the hijackers are gangs who charge residents illegally. In other cases, people just move in here without paying rent to anyone. Some of these hijacked buildings have been turned into hotspots for crime, prostitution, and drug abuse. A November 2017 audit of about 500 bad buildings in the city of Johannesburg revealed that 134 were hijacked, and that 24 of those actually belonged to the city itself. Okay, I can finally take the helmet off. We are in much safer area right now. What's the area called? What's the district? Yes, what's the district called?
Hello, sir.
Hi, we are wondering what's the area called? The
Sorry?
district. The district. How is it called? The district. Greenside. Okay, thank you.
Greenside.
Thanks. As the other day the policeman said, white person on the street, it means safe. In this spot, we are gonna end this exciting episode and walk with me to the next one.